Hey guys, it's Steven Freeborn here from freeborntrainingsystems.com, and I want to give you a quick tip about lifting for your lower body. A lot of people have scared other people into thinking when they squat or they deadlift or they even do single leg stuff that their stance has to be perfectly symmetrical. That's not necessarily the case. There's a large body of literature that shows that people have inherent structural asymmetries that are just part of how they're put together. There's nothing you're going to do to mobilize or stretch or strengthen your way out of them. So chances are, if you squat and deadlift or do single leg stuff and you feel uncomfortable, symmetrical when you're doing bilateral things, or if you feel like there's a discrepancy in how you perform on one leg versus the other, there's probably a good chance that there is some kind of asymmetry. So it stands to reason you should play around with trying to find a stance that may be a little bit asymmetrical, but gives you the most range of motion, the most strength, the most control, the most comfort, and that you can do the lift safely. So for a squat, all that would mean is instead of having your left and right foot at equal distance, meaning that they're perfectly symmetrical, you would move your right foot in front just a little bit. See how that feels. Move your left foot in front. See how that feels a little bit. Maybe turn your right foot out a little bit. Maybe turn your left foot out a little bit. Play around with that and find a stance that maybe feels a lot more comfortable than symmetric. Same thing applies to the deadlift. Same thing applies for a single leg stance. You may do a split squat on one foot with one leg with your foot straight ahead, and then you may do it on the other foot with your lead leg with the toes slightly pointed out. Play around with it. It's perfectly safe, especially when you're starting out and you're using lighter loads. Find something that feels good, you feel strong, you feel comfortable, and use that as your stance. There are some ways to get a better idea of asymmetries, but that's where you really need to look into hiring a coach or a trainer or a physician who can really provide you insight and assessment into the actual structure of your hips. The only definite way to confirm would be some kind of imaging study like an X-ray, MRI, or CT scan where you can really see the structures. That being said, I think this will really help you out, especially if you're somebody who avoids those lifts because they're just so dang uncomfortable. If you guys want help from a coach to kind of help teach you how you can kind of figure this out a little bit more, I am accepting clients into my online training program, The Process. You can find out more about it at www.freeborntrainingsystems.com/the-process. Or you can comment below, find me on social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, steven.freeborn. Send me a direct message. You can also email me at steven@freeborntrainingsystems.com. Maybe you're not ready for a coach, but you want to keep up to date with good content like this. That'll really help you keep moving forward in terms of your health and your fitness. That's awesome. Best way to do that is to follow me on social medias, steven.freeborn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Freeborn Training Systems. You can also go to my website. There'll be a window that will pop up. It's freeborntrainingsystems.com. It'll ask you to put in your name and your email. You'll be put on a list, and I keep that list up to date with everything that's going on in terms of videos I'm producing, blogs I'm writing, stuff I'm sharing on social. It's just a great way to stay plugged in and up to date. And I also offer services or discounts and services at times, so you'll be the first to know about that too. So do those things. You stay up to date. You keep moving forward, and I'll be able to better kind of serve you and make sure that what I'm trying to produce that's of value to you actually gets into your hands. So hope you guys are having a great day. Hope the asymmetrical stance tip helps, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.